Oh no, you didn't want to know who life was written. The ice I'm living, the kites I'm sending. What? What? They doing the top 50 greatest MCs of all time that seems to be trending and catching attention. And one of the biggest things that seems to be getting on people's nerves or pissing some people off is Nas being ranked number 3. You see, a lot of these media people that push agenda, they like making these lists, but then they like pitting a guy that they know is actually number 1, but they put him like number 3, number 4, number 5, because they know it's going to spark up, talk. They know it's going to just do what it do. If they speak the truth and they name the number 1 guy that deserves to be number 1, it's going to appear boring to some people, so they're not going to contest it too much because it's just going to be more factual. But you rank Nas number 3. Cool. If you're going to rank Nas number 3, I don't got no problem with that. But my biggest problem with ranking Nas number 3 greatest of all time, you put 2 guys ahead of him that he's clearly better than. One, let's start off with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar was a guy that was a Nas offspring. So how could a guy that tries to be like Nas or try to be creative like Nas be better than Nas? That's one, all right? Because he's getting a lot of his influence from Nas to begin with. And just off the bat, Kendrick don't got enough classic material to compete with Nas. Nas goes on from hip hop from decades. Okay? Nas is a generational talent. The guy could make music for any generation. I don't know if Kendrick Lamar would be able to do that. All right? Because even his latest output kind of offset fans and kind of separate fans because he don't have that skill set like a Nas per hip hop to generate that type of buzz. He's a good artist, but they push an agenda when it comes to Kendrick Lamar. He's highly overrated. He is becoming like the Black Eminem of hip hop. The only difference is Kendrick Lamar can actually rap. Eminem is actually just all hype, but Kendrick Lamar is a good artist, but you rank him way too high on too much examples. I mean, just because he gets money and, he sells records, that doesn't mean you're a better artist. The artist selling records was never the indication to an artist really being better with lyrics, okay? Kendrick Lamar, on his best day, cannot out-rap Nas on no level, okay? Nas is better lyrically, better storyteller, better period, better hardcore MC. He is hip-hop, okay? You speak the word hip-hop, you better be mentioning Nas on it, all right? Because nobody could do it like Nas. And Nas is from New York. No offense, Kendrick Lamar, but you don't know what the essence of real hip-hop is like that. You're like a student compared to Nas, because Nas is from the essence. We from New York. We dictate what the fuck hip-hop lyrics is and, how this format goes about, because it started with us, first and foremost, all right? The first guy you got ahead of Nas is none other than Jay-Z. First of all, the fact that Nas is still continuing to make music and producing classics already goes to show you that he's better than Jay-Z. And not only did Nas prove he's better than Jay-Z, he waxed the guy. He flat out rapped the guy. Now, Jay-Z is more commercialized because he make commercial songs. Simple as that. Nas never needed to sell out and make songs like Jay-Z do to keep his audience. And the fact that his audience kept growing and growing with him staying true to the essence of hip-hop goes to show you how great he is. And Nas is 100% original. Nas never stole lyrics from Biggie like Jay-Z did. Nas never copied or stole choruses from other artists like Jay-Z did. You can't be the best when you swagger jacking and you stealing other people's material, okay? If you're gonna go straight up rap, bar for bar, Biggie's a better rapper than Jay-Z. I'm just keeping it a buck, You only surpassed Biggie because Biggie unfortunately passed away. But we all know you would have been in Big Shadow. Nas was never in Big Shadow. He was right there competing with Big. You was nowhere to be found. So how are you better than Nas when you ain't even on the list? It was Nas, Pac, and Big. Ain't no best. You already know the routine, all right? So whoever made that list, I think it's Vibe or some type of magazine, some company. Forgot the name, but you just lost your credibility, all right? Proving that you making no sense. You rate Jadakiss number 46? Are you serious? Then you put Nicki Minaj on the top 10 greatest artists of all time? That's a slap in the face to hip hop. Man, you guys are bugging. You way off your rocker. You know, man, Just Prince TV out. Peace.